With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, these two teams aren't rivals in the sense they play in the same division, but it's clear they have each other's attention.
Yeah, and they should be on each other's radars, and they could very well find themselves playing each other again in the postseason. And I'll tell you, that's a recipe to fast-track a rivalry. Both teams are talented, and I can't imagine a scenario where one backs down in this matchup.
So almost ready to get underway. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, number 48. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Bounce to the right. Turang gathers and throws to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Another solid power season. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now here's the veteran DH, Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the catcher.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
The other way, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. And that one sliced foul. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the 0-2. And now 1-2. Taps softly to the right side. Cave. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two. In the dirt, and the runner holds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Milwaukee leaves 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Terang under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses in the dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop.
When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Nola back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Ball one there.
That's low. That's a ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Ball.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Mark Canha, batting with one down, takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber settles under it. He makes the grab, and there are two outs.
Batting seven. The second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang.
Terang.
And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
No, that's
First
up.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Realmuto, in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away.
Count's full.
That's out to center field. And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Yeah!
That's in there. That's strike one. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses,
Ball, that's down.
and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-1. And misses
That's a ball.
Well,
inside.
that curveball right there
Two
stayed
balls,
up in
one
the
strike.
zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Left-hand batter waits. Missing
that's
inside, and the count is 3-1. Jake Cave waits on deck. (3-1) now. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Jake Cave now. And that's in there for strike one. And the righty deals. And now the count is
that's
even.
outside. Ball.
And he deals. That one
That's the ball.
missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouled off left side. Two now. And that
That's
one
the
is
ball.
inside. Kyle
Got a full
Schwarber
count.
on deck for the Phils. (3-2) on the way. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark
Ball, that's
there.
down.
And the count is 1-1. And
Ball, that's
just
low.
misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Left field. Canna moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. Caught looking his first time up.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's a ball.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. One run in the inning, but they leave two. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
Nola back to work. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that's too
Ball.
high.
That's up.
Next pitch
Nope,
misses,
ball.
and it's 2-1. And here it comes. And it's even up.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1. Yelich, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. There's a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-1. They say it went.
No balls. 2 strikes.
This one in the air center field. Frelick has a beat on it. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. He popped out his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy, but those were just iconic logos. And so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
In the air, right field. Taylor makes the play, 2 away. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. And now it is JT Realmuto. Singled and scored his first time. First pitch, and he
ball.
just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly. There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Got him looking. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand one, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop.
That's
Watched
it,
him on the
ball.
backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Grounded out his first time. Misses off
No,
the
that
plate.
missed. That's a ball.
1-0. To the right side. Stop. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Sal Frelick. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Called strike right there. Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there.
Ball. 2-1.
That misses.
No, that missed. That's
now
the ball.
3-1.
Well, these guys have had a
3-1.
hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone, and it's
Full
3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
In the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season,
Your
so
attention,
we'll see what
please.
kind of command he
Now
has.
pitching for the Brewers, number 45, Abner.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. He reached on a walk his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Right back to him on the mound. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Now at the plate, Jake Cave. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one chopped to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Here's your 1. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Figueroa getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone! With one swing, he quiets the crowd. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series.
Ball.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
They say you
1-2's
win.
the count.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one just misses. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. On the corner for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch.
Ball.
Inside, and it hit him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Castellanos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 here. Next offering is outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. Three, 2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1 now. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much.
Boom. Swings through it for strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Canna, couple of steps in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. The right-hander back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Mark Canha. Flied out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman, Bryce.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. To third. Boom. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. So they bring on the veteran, Hobie Milner.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Milner.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Adames gets it to first, and Realmuto is out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. That one misses. Ball 1. Milner, a 6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball. Two and 1 now. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone. And now for the Phillies, Jake Cade. He's already homered in this game.
Hard 1.
And that one
That's the
off
ball.
the outside edge.
1-1.
And a pitch. Off the plate, 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
And a pitch. Way high. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Schwarber makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 15,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Flied to right his first time. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Another 1-2. And that just misses.
2-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Marsh moves under it. Out number 2.
now batting, the designated hitter.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Righty delivers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. So they turn things over to the righty, Elvis Peguero. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 59, Elvis Peguero.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. Down the right field line and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike one. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Designated hitter.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And the first
No,
pitch
that's
misses
down.
for ball one.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Misses
Ball.
outside, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. And now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Base hit and a run in to score. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Frelick after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Now move to first. Harper's back in a dive. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Tapped in front of the plate. On to first. And that is out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman,
Clayton Andrews will take over here. This is his 3rd time out this year.
now pitching for the Brewers, number 68, Clayton Andrews.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That misses. 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. .3-0 down. Late swing, fouled off.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, William
the
Contreras.
catcher, William Contreras.
Nola back to work. And downstairs.
low.
I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That misses.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Late swing fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. That's a little bit low.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Myers on the move. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
And now Sal Frelick.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hey, now, let's go. Blue line drive now, let's go.
There's the strike. Runner on at third, 1 gone. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie
The
Adames.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Check swing, went around.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. Adames started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 5 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, we're in the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And here it comes. That just misses.
ball.
And that is ball 1. And he takes a strike. Next pitch
No, that's
downstairs.
down.
Ball 2. And that one a little
Ball,
bit
that's
high.
up.
The 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
So a man aboard.
The center fielder,
Brandon
number
Marsh
16.
stands in for the Phillies.
Marsh.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jake Cave, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's turn two.
They say it went.
0-2.
No outs, runners at first and second. The 0-2. Line to left. Canna makes the catch, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the
The
ballpark.
left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
They say it went.
It's 0-1.
The 0-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Turner stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he deals. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canna. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And here is Bryce Terang, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Andrew
Monasterio up now for the Brewers. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Strike one.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hammered, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Two outs, runner at first. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Pitch misses there, ball one. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. Ball to strike.
Strike two.
Outside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brewers strand one. They're down 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Wilson.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
Bryce Harper.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The Y to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Popped up. Terang pulls that one down, and there's one away. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Liner, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
Slow ground ball to the right side. Santana to second. Back to first. Not in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Throw to first. Stop. Back in on a dive. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here comes a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Kimbrell, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by
Ball.
pitch, a walk, something bad
Full
happens,
count.
because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. A right-hander is up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next for Milwaukee, Carlos Santana. That one catches the corner. Is just 1 strike away. Ball 1 there. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another
Got a full
ball.
count.
Ground ball right side. And
That's foul.
foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Santana tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
That's
count,
another
but I guess he
number
saw it
10.
really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First
That's the
offering
ball.
misses the mark. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
It can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Right-handed reliever. In the dirt. Runner holds tight. as the count moves to 2-2. Down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Willie.
So they turn to their closer, Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. And that'll do it.
Fell a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.